The setting was intimate yet vibrant, a cozy dinner at a chic restaurant nestled in New York City. The ambience was warm, filled with laughter and the soft clinking of glasses, as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce settled into their night together. They had been enjoying each other's company for months, their relationship blossoming in the public eye and igniting excitement among fans and media alike. But on this particular evening, Travis had something significant weighing on his mind, a confession that would change everything. As they sipped their drinks, Taylor's laughter rang out, her eyes sparkling with joy. The two had been through so much together, from whirlwind appearances at football games to sharing quiet moments away from the spotlight. Travis admired Taylor's spirit. She was a force of nature, and he felt lucky to be by her side. But tonight, he sensed that the conversation needed to shift towards something deeper. "Taylor," Travis said, a hint of seriousness creeping into his voice. She paused, her playful demeanor softening as she noticed the change. "There's something I need to talk to you about. Something that's been on my mind for a while now." Taylor looked at him, her curiosity piqued. "What is it? You know you can tell me anything." Travis took a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. He had never been one to shy away from expressing his feelings, but this was different. This was about the future, and he wanted to make sure he approached it the right way. "I've been thinking about us, about how we've grown together. I really care about you, and I can see a future for us. A real future." Taylor's heart raced at his words. She had felt the connection between them deepen over time, but hearing Travis articulate it sent waves of emotion through her. "I care about you too, Travis. You mean a lot to me," she replied, her voice steady yet soft. He smiled, heartened by her response. "I know this might sound a bit forward, but I've been thinking about marriage. I can see myself marrying you, and I'm ready to take that step when the time is right." The words hung in the air, and for a moment, Taylor was taken aback. She blinked, processing the weight of what Travis had just said. The thought of marriage had crossed her mind, but hearing him voice it brought a rush of emotions, excitement, fear, and a hint of disbelief. "Travis, are you serious?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. The shock of the moment was palpable, and she could feel her heart racing in her chest. "Yeah, I am," he said, his gaze unwavering. "I know it's a big deal, but I really believe we could have something incredible together. I can't imagine my life without you in it." Taylor took a moment to absorb his words. Marriage was a significant commitment, and while she adored Travis, she also understood the weight of such a promise. She had been through relationships that had taught her the importance of taking things one step at a time. Yet, the thought of a future with Travis filled her with warmth. He was different, kind, supportive, and someone with whom she felt completely herself. "I never thought we'd be having this conversation so soon," she admitted, her voice trembling slightly. "But I can't deny how much I care about you either." Travis's expression softened as he watched her process everything. "I know it's a lot to take in, and I'm not rushing you. I just wanted to be honest about how I feel. I can see it happening, maybe even as soon as the September." September. The word echoed in Taylor's mind. It was both exciting and a little overwhelming. She thought about everything that came with marriage, the commitment, the changes, the intertwining of lives. Yet, she also thought about how much joy Travis brought to her life and how they had supported each other through thick and thin. "Wow," she finally said, a smile breaking through her initial shock. "I can't believe you're serious about September. That's a lot to think about." Travis chuckled, the tension easing as he saw her smile. "I know it's fast, but it feels right. And I want you to know that I'm here for you every step of the way, no matter what you decide." Taylor felt a swell of affection for him. His sincerity and commitment were refreshing, and she couldn't help but admire his courage to express such deep feelings. "I appreciate that, Travis. It means a lot to me that you're being open about this." As their conversation continued, they delved deeper into what marriage meant to them. They talked about their dreams, their fears, and what they envisioned for their future together. Taylor shared her aspirations, her desire to balance her career with personal happiness. Travis listened intently, nodding and offering encouragement. They discussed the importance of friendship in a relationship and how their bond had already laid a strong foundation. With each passing moment, Taylor felt more at ease. The initial shock began to fade, replaced by excitement and a sense of possibility. She realized that she had always wanted a partner who would stand by her, someone who understood her deeply and accepted her for who she was. Travis embodied all of those qualities. "Have you thought about how you'd propose?" Taylor asked, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. Travis laughed, a hint of mischief in his voice. "I've got a few ideas brewing, but I want it to be special. I want it to reflect us, our journey together. Whatever you come up with, I'm sure it'll be amazing," she said, her heart swelling with affection. "And I can't wait to see where this takes us." As the night continued, they enjoyed each other's company, their conversation flowing effortlessly. The initial shock had transformed into a sense of excitement that filled the air around them. They discussed everything from wedding ideas to how they envisioned their life together, painting a beautiful picture of a future that was still unfolding. The idea of marriage was new to Taylor, but Travis made it feel attainable. He was grounded, confident, and genuinely excited about the prospect of building a life together. She felt a sense of peace wash over her, knowing that they could approach this journey as partners. As they left the restaurant, the city lights twinkled above them, casting a magical glow on the streets. Hand in hand, they strolled through the bustling streets of New York, their hearts light with possibilities. The conversation had opened a door to a future that felt bright, filled with love and support.